Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the United Way for the 5 talking points between the Wolverhampton Wanderers versus Manchester United game in the Premier League at the Molineux. As we know, the game finished 4-3, an absolute thriller. What a game! If it had everything, goals, late winners, late equalisers, penalties, yellow cards. I had everything, but fights. But it was, listen, if you're neutral and you watched that game yesterday, you are like, that's a brilliant game. That's one of the best games you'll ever watch in the Premier League. As a United fan, which I can only speak about me, or well, on behalf of me, and what I thought, I hated that game when Wolves got the second goal when it was 3-2. And I was like, okay, fair enough, let's just hold out. And then Nato gets the equaliser, and then look, what a game. And look, one thing about Manchester United is it looks like we're starting to find the back end now. In our previous 2 games, we scored 4 goals, Newport and Wolves. So, yeah. But there is the stats on my left, right, whatever way you can see. So I'll read through them here fairly quick. So Wolves had 16 shots, Man United had 21. 7 shots on target for Wolves, 8 shots on target for Manchester United. Wolves had 53% possession. Manchester United had 47% possession. Wolves XG is 2.10 to Manchester United's 2.74. Aerial drills, Wolves 68.8%, Manchester United 31.3%. Wolves made 499 passes to Man United's 448 passes. Pass accuracy, Wolves 87%, Man United 85%. Now look, Wolves, and I'm going to go by this, I'm not being biased by any stretch, didn't deserve anything out of that game yesterday. That game should have been done and dusted in the first half. That game should have been done and dusted in the first half. We did score 4 goals in the first half yesterday, truth be told, but 2 of those were offside, one from Rasmus and one from Casemiro. And look, one thing about Manchester United, and we're getting the team you're seeing yesterday is our strongest team. Maybe 1 or 2 changes if you want to make, maybe bringing a Wan-Bissaka or boy in there. Fair enough. That is our strongest 11 that we seen there yesterday, and it was. Look, yeah, we conceded 3 goals and we made it hard for ourselves. It was actually a good performance still. Like I was actually happy with Manchester United yesterday. We were very calm on the ball, relaxed, confident. The only person who kind of disappointed me yesterday was Bruno. But then in the second half, Wolves clicked into gear, and it's like we kind of took our foot off the pedal. And tough game. But look, we move into talking points. And again, it's a 5 talking points. It's only actually 1 negative. 1 negative. I know 4-3. I know if it was 3-3, I probably would have found more negatives than positives. But look, it is what it is. But give us your 5 talking points. Did you agree with my talking points as well? I'll give you the 5 talking points, 1 to 5, and I'll go through them fairly quick. Number 1, Rashford reply. Again, Rashford had that situation last week where he was in Belfast and he got into a bit of bother. Was supposedly ill. Ten Hag said it was an internal problem or something like that. Rashford starts yesterday, which I'll be honest, I was surprised. A lot of people actually weren't happy to see Rashford start yesterday. I wouldn't say I wasn't happy, because I like when Rashford starts, because I like his pace, I like what he can do, because he is a threat. Like Rashford on his day is a brilliant player, and we witnessed that last season. So he is a brilliant player for Manchester United, no doubt about that. And then he comes out 5 minutes in, puts the ball in the back of the net, doesn't do any, doesn't do this, doesn't do, this, doesn't do this, no celebration, just runs over to the fans, celebrates with his teammates and the fans, has a smile on his face, back at it. I actually thought Rashford was very good yesterday. I'm surprised we took him off. I was actually very surprised by that when Ten Hag took him off. I was actually very surprised. But yesterday, Rashford was good. And I'll be honest, it's probably the best we've seen him play this season. So, look, like we said in the watch along, we should let Rashford go to Belfast more often if we're going to get a reply like that. Rashford could have had 2 goals yesterday, or maybe an assist or two. He was good. And him and Luke Shaw on that left hand side, I love it. I'm all for it. I love it. Dallo on the left hand side, done the job. Wasn't a big fan. Garnacho on the left. Garnacho on the right is better than Garnacho on the left. So, happy days. Where I kind of give more service to Rasmus. But Rashford yesterday went out, replied. I'm sure people were expecting, if it didn't go well, he's rubbish, get him gone. But then because it went well, and I'm glad it went well, because I like Rashford, I really do like Rashford. I'm a big fan of Rashford. I was glad to see him go out there, score a goal. And let's be honest, hopefully he can click into gear now. Hopefully the Rashford we've seen last season, we'll see now. Because not only did Rashford reply, and not only Rashford would have wanted that as well. Getting an early goal, shutting everyone up, and getting people behind him again. And that's what he did. That goal got everyone behind him and the performance as well. Rashford was good. He wasn't greedy. Done the right things at the right times. Looked confident. Looked happy. Everything he done was good. I was really happy with Marcus Rashford yesterday. I actually was. It wasn't an exceptional performance, but the reply, even I was happy with the reply, and I'm sure he was happy with it as well. And look, you have to give it to Ten Hag as well. Like he dealt with the situation well. Rashford, I'm sure he apologised, unlike a certain Sancho. But look, we move on. Fair play to Rashford, and hopefully now we can click into gear and score a few many. Score a lot more goals because he's vital in the attack. Let us know what you thought of Marcus Rashford yesterday as well. Would you have him up there for man of the match? Let us know in the comments below. Number 2, Solid Martinez. I mean, look, ever since Leach came back from injury, he has been an absolute breath of fresh air. Yeah, breath of fresh air. I'm saying it, like it or not. I'm really happy with Leach yesterday. Leach for me, and if it wasn't Jamie Carragher, Leach for me is a brilliant, small, aggressive, passionate, gets stuck in, plays for the badge, doesn't give a shit, centre back. Leach for me is just like, I love him. I actually do, and it's been a while since I've done a 5 talking point show where I'm actually praising United players. What the hell is going on? Times have changed, but we'll enjoy them while we can. But Leach yesterday, like I said, he gets stuck in. He's aggressive. He's a passionate player. He plays for the badge. Looks so confident on the ball. We look so much better defensively with him. He is the key to our defence. And him coming back is probably more of a positive than Casemiro. That's saying something. Because when Leach picked up that injury, when he came off against Arsenal, then he played against Brighton, then he was out for a few months because he had to get surgery on his foot. He came back and he hasn't really put a foot wrong. And you just love Leach. Cheeky Leach. You have to love him. Cheeky Leach. Top man, the butcher. He's an assassin. He's just brilliant. And again, another contender for man of the match as well, in my opinion. He did have ice around his foot, but he's not injured. That was just a precaution. So relax, calm down. He'll be available against West Ham on Sunday. He's fine. And listen, I always say it'll take a lot to get him down. And when he went down last season against Sevilla with that knock, with the injury to his foot, that was a big surprise. And the same against Arsenal, big surprise. It takes a lot for Leach to go down. But what a player he is, and hopefully he can keep it up alongside Rafael Varane too. Talking point number 3 is Højlund firing. I mean, look, let me explain myself. Rasmus Højlund yesterday was good. He got man of the match as well, surprisingly. Not surprisingly, because he had a good game. Rasmus has scored in the last 3 Premier League games. Is it 3 Premier League games? No, it's not. He scored in his last 3 games, anyways. Tottenham, Newport, and Wolves. Yesterday, Rasmus looked better than he did in the previous games. He was a lot quicker. He looked more confident. He was contributing to the team. He was trying to get himself involved into the game. He got himself a goal. Yeah, someone say, "Look, yeah, it was deflected." But it's a goal. He was in the right position at the right time. Deal with it. He scored a goal. He scored another goal, but it was disallowed. And he had a good chance in the second half where it was a brilliant save from the Wolves keeper, Sa. Could have had a hat-trick yesterday, by the way. He was good. He was good, and he got himself involved. And again, the wingers were helping him. He was getting a lot more district. He was getting more service, and he was just contributing. He was contributing more to the game. He was getting involved. That's what you need. If they're not going to get you involved, you get yourself involved. And even after the game, when he had the post-match on TNT Sports talking to Ferdinand Lesko, on our Woods, he looked confident. He looked like he was raring to go. He looked like, right, this is what I need to do. And he looked happy. He looked happy. And things about Rasmus, I always say he's like one of us on the pitch. He's a fan, passionate, and wants to do well. And I do like Rasmus. I hope he can click into gear now with the players returning and the way we're playing. Again, we only played Wolves, so hopefully West Ham will be another positive game and we get a lead and hold on to it. But yeah, Rasmus for me yesterday, he looked confident, and even what he said after the game, I like it. Elite mentality. Talk about number 4, lead slips. Now look, bad habits, old habits. We slipped up two goal leads we had yesterday, and we slipped them up. Wolves brought it back to 2-1. Then McTominay got the goal from the bench, coming off the bench, right? That was 3-1. Wolves get 2, 3-3. We can't be doing this. Concentration has to be vital and 100% from minute 1 to minute 90. And even more vital when you are 2 goals up, even a goal up. Because I want us to, when we get lead, we hold on to it. Every other thing we do, I don't know why we can't. I don't know what it is. Again, I felt like Onana yesterday could have done better for the 2 goals Wolves scored. The one Kilman scored, Nato could have made an attempt. Again, bit of ball watching as well. The penalty, nothing you can do about that. Sometimes it's kind of a bit of luck if you save a penalty. Wouldn't say class. It's just good guessing. That's how it is. But it's not even an old habit. It's a recent habit, and we had it against Newport as well. And even against Tottenham, we slipped up a lead. We're only like 1 goal late, but still, when we go ahead, we get pulled back, and that shouldn't be it. So hopefully it's something we work on, and I'm sure Ten Hag will definitely want to be worked on, because that game yesterday, mixed emotions, good, bad, had everything. Now, last talking point, Mainu, sensational. What a man. What a player. What a kid. Not even a man. What a kid. Take the goal out of it. Throw the goal away. Kobe Mainu, since he came back from injury, hasn't put a foot wrong. And at this moment in time, ready for it? He's undroppable. He's, again, young, passionate, aggressive. Doesn't put a foot wrong. Does everything right. Scored against Newport, scored against Wolves. Even he's falling in the back of the net. He's in the right position at the right time, does the right thing at the right time. He doesn't do everything. I think it's because he's young, people don't expect a lot from him. But when he goes out and plays well and puts in good performances, like, what a kid. Mainu, future's safe for him. He's a top player. We better not let him go anywhere. I mean, anywhere. Extend his contract to 50 years. I'm not overreacting, but even in pre-season, before I picked up that injury, he was solid as a rock. And him and Casemiro on that double pivot, I like it. And hope if Casemiro now, if he clicks into form and gets back to his good old self, that'll be solid. And the late winner as well. Listen, not only would he give the team boost and us fans boost, that'll give him a big boost. He's definitely one for the future. And look, we should be lucky to have him, because he's a brilliant player. Look, I'd get man of the match. Call me crazy. But he was so good yesterday, and to go and the way he scored the goal, even the lead up to the goal, he was just brilliant. And Kobe Mainoo, what a man, what a kid. But that's been the 5 talking points for the Manchester United versus Wolverhampton Wanderers game. Here's your 5 talking points. Let us know your thought on my 5 talking points. Please like, comment, subscribe, follow our social links in the description. Hit that notification bell to get notified every time we go live. I publish a pre-recorded video. And follow our social links in the description. Thanks, everybody, for watching. I'll speak to you all on the next one. Peace.